theft, family problems, fights, lack of money, admiration for Muhammad Ali. The problems of being a refugee as a child and a boy who managed to rise to the highest level under all these burdens. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic, whose father was Bosnian and mother Croatian, was born in Sweden. While culture clashes were destroying him, he managed to endure. The inheritance cases and fights between his parents were eating him up. Although originally born in Sweden, he always considered himself Yugoslav. At a young age, he faced refugee problems in Sweden after the breakup of Yugoslavia and started life as a refugee. But man, I'm stopping the video for 3 seconds. If you don't subscribe to the channel, I'll start 1-0. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Have a good time. There was always a civil war in Ibrahimovic's family. From the time he was little, he grew up with his parents fighting, and it affected his psychology. Some say for the better, some say for the worse. He was unique. He was always on his own, with no one to help him, no one to think of him. Maybe that's why he said he was the god of soccer. Because he came from such difficult places, I don't think there will be another player after him who will be able to endure that difficulty. He's either a soccer player or a fighter. Fighting was in his genes. His uncle Sabahuddin, nicknamed Sapko, was known as the Muhammad Ali of Yugoslavia. But Ibra drowned in the river Netevra without ever seeing him. Ibra grew up on his stories. His high stature and physique suited him, but it's a good thing he got into soccer. Otherwise, imagine such an ambitious man becoming a fighter. Zlatan was badly affected by such an environment, getting involved in fights and petty theft. He even stole a bicycle out of happiness when Malmö legend Roland Andersson told him he had been selected for the first team. Life was very difficult for him. When he first started playing soccer, his parents bought him his first cleats and he finally had a goal. He was going to be a soccer player. When they enrolled him in his first soccer school, the teacher there didn't like him. He called Ibrahimovic's father and said something like, "Your son has psychological problems. We don't want him here." I told you before, Ibrahimovic has fighters in his family. Hearing these words, his father, Shefik Ibrahimovic, grabbed the coach by the collar. If the people there didn't leave, maybe his father would do worse things. So his father left work in the evening and went home and turned on the TV and started watching his brothers and Muhammad Ali's fights. Ibrahimovic was also at home at this time, and his job was to carry beer to his father. His father drank a lot. That's when he saw Muhammad Ali on TV. Muhammad Ali, as always, flying like a butterfly and stinging like a bee. And he admired this man. He saw Muhammad Ali and idolized him. He researched his life and took him as an example. He copied and pasted his fighting ambition, maybe even more, into his football life. The fact that he played football until he was 40 years old shows this. How many other footballers have played at a high level for rival teams like Inter and Milan and left the fans of both teams in awe? The Swedish striker has always said that he looks up to Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali means a lot to him. If we look at the difficulties he went through, we can understand. He once said the following about Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was someone I looked up to, both in his sporting life and in his personal life. Of course I am a legend, but you can't have two legends. I am the greatest legend after Muhammad Ali. He told Van der Vaart that he had injured himself on purpose. If you keep lying, I will break both your legs. And this time, it's on purpose. I added this at the end of the video to show how angry and aggressive he is. Yes, we have come to the end of our Ibrahimovic video. If you want a video where we explain Ibrahimovic's life in detail, you can specify in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more translated with Depot.com free version.